Accountability and transparency in government. In recent discussions surrounding government accountability, a clear theme has emerged: the need for transparency and a commitment to uncovering the truth. As various committees delve into issues of public concern, it becomes increasingly apparent that attempts to sidestep accountability can hinder the democratic process. This blog post aims to highlight the importance of focusing on these critical issues rather than getting bogged down in political maneuvering or distractions. The phrase "power of the purse" encapsulates a fundamental principle of governance: the authority of legislative bodies to oversee and regulate the allocation of public funds. This oversight is not merely a bureaucratic formality, it is a constitutional mandate designed to ensure that taxpayer money is used responsibly and transparently. Recent debates have underscored the significance of this oversight, particularly concerning confidential funds and their implications for government accountability. The discussion surrounding confidential funds has been contentious, with questions arising about their necessity and the lack of sufficient justification for their use. When representatives express concern over these funds, it is not an attack on the government, but rather a call to uphold the principles of good governance. Transparency should not be viewed as a threat. Instead, it should be embraced as a responsibility that public officials owe to their constituents. In the midst of political debates, it is easy to become distracted by sensational headlines or the latest controversies. However, it is crucial to maintain focus on the core issues at hand. As one senator noted, discussions surrounding accountability should not be clouded by unrelated matters or partisan politics. The issue of impeachment, for instance, has been brought to the forefront as discussions continue regarding the vice president's conduct. While some may view this as a political strategy ahead of the upcoming campaign season, it is essential to approach the matter with a sense of seriousness and utmost diligence and transparency. As representatives engage in discussions about accountability, it is vital to remember that the ultimate goal is to foster good governance. This includes not only addressing current issues, but also setting a precedent for future conduct. The message is clear: government officials must be held accountable for their actions, and transparency should be the norm rather than the exception. In recent committee hearings, the release of Addie, Zuleika Lopez, raised questions about the decision-making process and the criteria used for her release. Such inquiries are not merely procedural. They reflect a broader commitment to ensuring that all individuals involved in government proceedings are treated fairly and justly. The decision to release her, based on medical considerations, and the duration of her contempt citation, illustrates the delicate balance between accountability and compassion. As we navigate the complexities of governance, it is imperative that we remain steadfast in our commitment to accountability and transparency. The discussions surrounding confidential funds, impeachment, and individual rights are not just political issues. They are fundamental to the health of our democracy. By focusing on these core issues and resisting the urge to engage in political distractions, we can work towards a government that upholds the values of transparency, accountability, and good governance for all.